Yo, what is going on, guys? We're almost there, yo. Just one more week, and we finally get the most anticipated fight of the year, Naruto versus Delta. But in 197, this episode, we got the Boruto versus Kawaki fight where Boruto was trying to figure out how to use his karma, and Kawaki was training him how to do so. Now, most of the action happened in like the last part of this episode, where they're kind of setting up the next big thing, but pretty much this episode started out with Kawaki and the vase, and they're pretty much trying to, or Kawaki's pretty much trying to rebuild the vase. And we get a new scene where Code and Amato are talking, and Code's pretty much just asking him like, yo, what happened to Jigen, right? And Amato's pretty much explaining that Jigen is sort of recuperating and I guess getting his energy back. I'm not sure from what, but they kind of insinuate that maybe that Jigen already knows who the traitor is. And Amato seems very frustrated that Jigen would even put him through all of this, like these tests and looking through data. And he says something very interesting. And he says, if he's putting me through all of this trouble, I'll make him wish he was dead. Now, what does that really tell you about Amato, right? Could Amato actually do that to Jigen? We don't know, right? So I found that very interesting by Amato, that Amato would actually threaten the leader of Kara. But I mean, I guess with him being the scientist, he could potentially do that. But we don't know, right? We don't know. Anyway, we go back to the scene with Delta, and Delta finally appears. And she has this little drone in her back where she can kind of do surveillance and everything like that. It doesn't have any chakra, so the whole like dome thing they have where they can sense chakra coming in and out of the village doesn't exactly work in the situation. So she's kind of spying, trying to figure out where Kawaki is. This is where Boruto now approaches Kawaki, and he wants to learn more about the karma. So these two decide to fight it out to sort of train Boruto so he can learn how to use his karma mark. Now this fight was animated very, very well. There's a couple of cool scenes in there where Boruto does that same, like he pops out the ground like he did in the owl fight. And I call it the Nenji tech, where you pop out the ground and you do a move real quick. I love when Boruto does that. They've been using it a lot more. I think it's like the second time he's done it. So really like that from that fight. And I like how he uses this as a way to almost land a Rasengan against Kawaki. And the way Boruto's intelligence, his battle smarts, where he's just like constantly tricking his opponent with his shadow clones. And Boruto has less shadow clones than Naruto had. I feel like he's able to trick up people a lot better, even with the low amount of shadow clones he has. So after that quick little spar, Kawaki's like, yo, let's do something else, right? I'm gonna throw this blast at you and you're gonna catch it. You're gonna catch it and absorb it, right? And I guess Kawaki sort of wants him to like do it on the fly, like how he did it in the beginning, or he did it at the first time they met. But Boruto's unable to actually absorb this, and he ends up injuring his hand. Now, after they're done fighting and all that stuff, Naruto says to, complete the unison sign, and once they go to complete it, a sort of pain rings between the two, and Boruto sees Momoshiki, but Kawaki does not. And after Momoshiki appears in Boruto's head, his wounds start to heal. So, and I think Kashin Koji states that this isn't a scientific ninja tool, that's just his karma alone. So we know that the karma can heal Boruto's injuries, and it seems surprising to him. So I don't think that Kawaki has that same ability. Seems like it's sort of just exclusive to Boruto's. And man, the way Momoshiki came in like he owed him rent. I like the scene because kind of like Momoshiki just popped back into his head and sort of, I don't know, messing with him, but just kind of giving him that reminder like, hey yo, I'm still here, dog. Like, I'm not leaving for a long time. But that was pretty cool. But this next scene where Delta appears, let me just say that I didn't know she used her feet to fly. I thought that was kind of cool. I just want to say that she just like rocket propels her feet and she could just fly throughout the sky. Did not know that. Pretty cool though. But her entrance, man, the way the music was playing, the camera shots, I just want to say that's probably one of the top 3 coldest intros in the Boruto series so far. Just the way she came in and that rocket landing. Oh my god, the music and the scenery was perfect for that scene. Out of that whole episode, I love that 15 seconds the most. Not even joking around. Moment she lands, Kawaki just seems terrified because I guess he remembers all the things that she did to him and just sort of the abuse he went through. But finally, man, we're getting this Naruto versus Delta fight. Very, very, very hype. You guys are going to enjoy this fight a lot. A lot of action that's been going on in the Boruto anime, and I'm really excited to review that. I didn't review the past 2 episodes because there wasn't really a reason to, I felt like, but probably gonna review these next couple of ones as we get into more of the manga related stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. Really dope episode, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and join the Discord, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.